Okay, so um, in high school, you did receive some notoriety for like best dressed,
Yeah,
and from someone on the outside looking in, you come from a rather large family, and
yeah,
so how were you able to do something like that without having lots of money at your disposal?
man. Great question. I think I'm gonna relate it back to growing up here in Chicago. You learn how to be creative, and you learn how to get the best of whatever it is that you have. So you know how to make your jeans look good. You know how to make, if you just got a T-shirt from the dollar store, you know how to iron that mug and make it crisp. I grew up watching my moms, my uncles, my granddad, iron their jeans and their shirts just to go to the corner store. So it was just, being resourceful and know how to put things together and find things, and, find things on the clearance rack. So I might find a shirt one day on the clearance rack for $5 and then wait a little bit, longer, and I'll find, the pants for $10, and, just putting the pieces together and being creative. What I love about, I hate to say it this way, but African Americans, and I'm gonna say it that way because, this is where I am. This is where I grew up at. We're very creative, people. We know how to turn something into nothing. And that's what I was able to do, because when I moved to Virginia, like you said, by the time, my senior year in high school, I was in a school full of rich kids. They had Tommy Hilfiger and Nautica. They had all of the designer stuff. But what they didn't have, they didn't know how to necessarily dress. And I learned from the culture here, man. I learned how to dress. I learned how to put my outfits together, and going off of what I see. I seen my dad, put his stuff together. Like, he showed me, different things. My uncles, like, so just watching it, it's just a part of our culture, man. Knowing how to, take nothing and turn it into something. And I was that kid who I didn't mind dressing up. So I think that was part of it too. I didn't mind, just looking my best. And I don't mean I wasn't wearing 3-piece suits, but I would wear a button up and some jeans. I was doing that before Jay-Z made change clothes, and everybody was wearing button ups. I was wearing button ups to schools with khakis and different stuff like that. Anyway, so yeah, it just comes from the creativity and just being resourceful and how I grew up here.